Our targeted topic today is service purchases and transfers. My name is Mary Jordan and I am a Senior Benefit Specialist here at Empress. If at any time throughout your career you have questions about any retirement topic, remember that you can contact a benefit specialist at the email address provided. So let's get started. When you're looking at your retirement benefits, one of the key components of the formula to calculate your benefit is service credit. And naturally, the more service credit you have, the higher your retirement benefit will be. To see how this formula works, you can go to your MyEmpress login account on our website, empress.org, and run a benefit estimate. This is found in the Estimated Benefit section of our MyEmpress website. A nice feature of this estimate program is you can run an estimate assuming you have already purchased or transferred additional service. This will allow you to see how the additional service, if purchased, would change your monthly benefit and your retirement eligibility date. This could even include backdrop depending on your specific situation. So now let's discuss the different types of service that you might be able to purchase or transfer. We will look into public sector service, military service, and non-benefit eligible state service. So let's talk about public sector service first. With this type of service, it has to be full-time, non-federal public sector service worked in the state of Missouri. It could include a city or county government, a public school district, or even the University of Missouri system. You would be eligible to purchase any non-vested service, or you could transfer vested service from loggers, PSRS peers, Kansas City Employees Retirement System, City of St. Louis Employees Retirement System, or the University of Missouri. We have a form available on our website to use for the verification of this service. The previous retirement system or previous employer, if you are not a member of a retirement system, has a section on that form to complete as well. Now let's look at other state service. If you are employed in a benefit-eligible position with the state of Missouri covered by Mosers, you are eligible to transfer this service to Empress at no cost. All you need to do is complete the Transfer of Creditable Service form found on our website. Now let's look at prior police time. This provision is only available to uniformed patrol members of the closed plan. To qualify for this service, you have to be employed full-time as a certified police officer. However, you could have worked anywhere in the United States, and this has to be non-vested police service. To verify this service, all we need is a letter from your former employer stating that you are a certified police officer and your dates of employment. Again, this provision is only available to uniformed patrol members in the closed plan. However, if you're not a uniformed member of the Highway Patrol but have prior police service worked in the state of Missouri, you will still have the option to purchase or transfer it using the non-federal public sector service provision that we discussed earlier. Now let's transition into military service. Members of the closed plan and the year 2000 plan have the option to purchase prior military service. When purchasing prior military service, the law says that you have to purchase all that you're eligible for up to 4 years, and the service you purchase can't coincide with any state service. If you're already working for the state and get called up for active duty, you serve your time and return to employment when you're released, then you don't have to purchase that time. We will give that time to you. The service you purchase is prior to coming to work for the state. You will be required to provide verification of your military service, and this could include a DD-214 or in some cases an NGB Form 23. Just a note, Empress does follow the guidelines set by USERRA, which is the Uniformed Services Employment and Reemployment Rights Act of 1994. The last type of service I want to talk about is non-benefit eligible state service. This type of service is only available to members of the closed plan. So let's say years ago, prior to coming to work full-time for the state, you worked part-time and received no retirement credit for that time. If you are a member of the closed plan, we can give you credit for it. We'll give you credit based on the number of hours worked. If this time was worked with MoDOT or Patrol, all we need you to do is contact us and let us know you have the time, and we should be able to verify the dates of service and hours worked. It's important to note that this time cannot be used to qualify you to retire, but we will add it on when we calculate your benefit. Also, to receive credit for it, you must retire directly from active employment, and if you happen to transfer your service to Mosier's prior to retirement, this service is not eligible to be transferred. So if you had the same non-benefit eligible service but worked for another state agency besides MoDOT or Patrol, then you can still get credit for it. However, you must provide the verification from your previous employer. They have to provide in writing your dates of service and how many hours you worked total during that time. With this service, there is no requirement to retire directly from active employment, and it can be used to qualify you to retire for retirement. It also would not be eligible to be transferred to Mosier's. Just remember that it is your responsibility to get this service verified. If your previous employer is not able to provide a verification of this service, then we can't give you credit for it. So it's a good idea to get started on that earlier. So how does the process for looking into additional service work? First, you contact EMPERS and provide the appropriate verification of your service. Then we will provide you with an explanation of your options, whether it be a transfer, purchase, or a combination of the two. Then you can analyze how this additional service will change your retirement eligibility and benefit amount. You are under no obligation to make a purchase just because you start this process. You can make the decision in the end whether you want to complete the transaction. Just remember that generally, the earlier in your career you complete the service purchase, the less it will cost. So you have a few options for paying for a service purchase. The first is a rollover. You can use money that you have in an eligible plan, including Mo Deferred Comp, a traditional IRA, or a former employer-sponsored plan. Or you can pay by cash. This could include writing a personal check or even payroll deduction. If you utilize payroll deduction, you have to have the purchase completed in 2 years, and there is an interest component that would be included. The third option is to use a combination of any of these options to complete the purchase. More detailed information can be found in the plan handbooks. You can view the various plan handbooks on our website, empers.org. In the closed plan handbook, the service section can be found on pages 12 through 19 or on pages 15 through 19 of the year 2000 plan handbook. This has been a very basic and high-level discussion of this topic, as we realize everyone's specific situation is different. So we encourage you to contact a benefits specialist with EMPERS to discuss your situation. Additional information on this and other topics available on our website, empers.org, or you can email a benefits specialist at empers@empers.org. We appreciate you taking a few minutes out of your day today to learn more about what is available to you specific to your benefits with EMPERS. Remember to check back periodically as we add additional targeted topic presentations. Thank you.